All right, so it's Jeff, and I know you guys are tired of seeing my face, but
Yeah.
we're in the studio now, and we got my partner Denzel about to make a beat.
Possibly.
Yeah,
More than likely.
I'm ashamed of myself right now.
Why is that?
I
Oh.
just took a dookie in the women's bathroom. What am I supposed to do?
Hey, man, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
The men's room here is so gross. I figured nobody would come in.
It's a little atrocious.
Thank God the person who came in was you, because I literally ran down the hall.
Thought you were caught in the act.
Bro, I was shook. I really thought I was caught in the act, and I heard some keys jangle, so I thought it was like a janitor or
Somebody
somebody.
important.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, dude. Like, I really thought that was gonna happen.
Hey, man, even if somebody saw you, it's 2023. They can't just assume your gender.
Oh yeah, that was probably one of the most embarrassing moments that didn't need to be embarrassing that I've ever had in my entire life. Because like, it was her that walked in, and it's like, that doesn't matter.
No.
But like I said, I thought it was somebody else, and I don't think I've run that fast in 10 years.
I heard you running. Doof, 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 doof. I thought somebody was running up the stairs or down the stairs.
Damn.
I'm like, man, that guy must have had to go.
Bro, it was bad. I put on my shame glasses.
Yeah. Gotta evacuate the scene of the crime.
Dude, I
Thought you had been had.
flushed and booked it. Flushed and booked it.
It's really nicer in there than the men's room, though.
Yeah, it's way nicer. Way better kept.
That makes sense. That's what I always used to hear back in the day at school.
Oh, dude, I mean, Binghamton High School, the men's rooms, you were lucky if you had a door. There were stalls that literally didn't even have doors on them. And you would, if you got caught in the act, like, what are you gonna do?
Sit there and take it, I guess.
Yo, I remember in middle school, there was this dude dropping a deuce. This was 8th grade, and I had my English teacher for like the study period, and there was somebody in there, and I was just like making fun of him and throwing paper towels at him. And then I hear him, like, after I go out and I'm washing my hands, and I hear him flush, and it was the student teacher who was teaching English class. So
Oh, shit.
I booked it to English class, like my English class, grabbed everything and went into my science teacher's room and told him the story and was like, I cannot go back there.
Yo, that's funny.
He was like, I guess just stay here.
Oh, so he looked out for
He
you.
was cool. He looked out for me for that one. I'm not gonna lie. That was,
Some teachers would have dragged you over there and been like, so,
here's your lesson. Gotta learn it.
right? Who was it, the science teacher?
Oh, I don't even remember his name. He was new and young. He had spiky hair. I don't even remember his name.
Well, shit, at least he looked out for you.
He did. That's a fact. Shout out to my 7th grade science teacher.
You went to East, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I saw you on one of them East is better posts.
Yeah. Oh, it was, dude.
Eh.
If you lost a fight at East Middle School, you got stomped out by everybody. And it could be 7 in the morning. Like,
7 in the morning, fresh off the bus.
Fights started at 7:25 in the morning, bro.
There's no set time for
Like,
fights.
that's when they started. It was like, you got your warm-ups on the bus if you took the bus. I happened to walk because I lived mad close, but these people were going nuts. Literally 7:25 in the morning, full-on brawls.
Yeah, we heard you guys were wild.
That was like when Keenan got into it. Keenan got into one of those fights.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, that's a fact.
He's been in a lot of fights.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure he's had his fair share.
Like when he beat up this Bosnian kid who will remain unnamed.
Yeah.
That I literally watched Keenan beat him up and down the 100-yard field.
Jeez.
And then the only hit this kid got on Keenan was when huge Mr. Chrisman was laying on him.
Holding them down.
And then he kicked him in the face. And then Keenan went buck wild again. Like, made it even worse.
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, I know why teachers get involved, but, like, if you're going to get involved, at least have somebody else help you to hold the other kid. Back in 7th grade, in social studies class, 2 people who I know got into it, and they were pretty much face-to-face. And then right before one of the people went in for the swing, the teacher grabbed him, and the person who didn't have a teacher grabbing him just threw like a 3-piece at him.
Oh, nah.
And fucking, he's just like, ah.
Oops. Dropped my phone.
You know how mad I would be if the teacher just let me get free shots?
Bro.
Let somebody get free shots on me?
Yeah, nah, that wouldn't have happened. That wouldn't have happened. I got out of so much trouble because my mom was tenured. So,
What was it like growing up with a teacher mom?
dude, I'm just glad that I lived on the east side and not the west side, honestly. Like, the thing is I wouldn't get in trouble on paper, but I would come home and my mom would already know that I did something bad because the teachers would just email her.
Oh, shit.
They would just straight email her. Like,
Straight to the source.
dude, that was one of the roughest parts of my education, was my mother being a teacher and just being so available. Oh, here's something.
Still trying to decide if I want to even use the sample or not.
It's a dope one. It's definitely a dope one.
From everything that I've heard, your mom's actually been pretty, like, influential in a lot of kids' lives.
That's a fact. Honestly, my mom has more love in the streets than I do. And considering everything that I used to do, God, she really has a lot of love in the streets. I mean, she's kept a lot of kids. She's the reason that a bunch of kids graduated. She's, the
That's
reason
big.
that they took school seriously and changed their whole lives around. I mean, it's what she does. It just didn't seem to work on me because I didn't want to listen.
Yeah. Kids, that'll happen.
Yeah, 100%. It's way different, a teacher dynamic to a kid dynamic.
It definitely is.
Because, and I mean, after I was 11, 12 years old, my dad was never around, so from the time I was born. So it's like, how are you really going to punish an 11 or 12-year-old? You can't take away anything from me. When you did, I can entertain myself with just sitting in my room with my thumbs. So
Right.
it's you can't really punish me like that. I've always been a self-soother, so it's not really an issue.
No ass whoopings. We're one of the last ass
I got a
whooping
couple. I got a couple.
here and there.
Only God. There was a time that this was my senior year, and we remember when people would take people's necks
And grab it. And
rip
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
think they called
we
it
created
a
this.
gill.
We created this event on Facebook when Facebook was brand new, and that it was this kid, and he was in orchestra with us, and we made it his name and then a neckathon.
A neckathon.
Like if you see him, take his neck. If you see him, take his neck.
Damn.
That was the whole premise of this entire Facebook page.
And this was one person?
One person.
Oh, boy.
And
He must have had a red-ass
bro,
neck.
his dad called my cell phone.
How'd he get the number?
I have no idea. His dad called my cell phone,
He knows people.
freaked out on me,
Yo.
and then like threatened to go to the police and all that. I had to go back and apologize with my tail between my legs
Damn.
over that one. That was that wasn't good.
Now, did you apologize by choice, or were you made to apologize?
You know me. I was not trying to apologize.
I've been there.
Well, and I wasn't the only person that was involved. There were like 5 other people involved, and I had to take like
The heat.
the lashing for it.
And,
You know?
That's not right. But you didn't say nothing, though, did you?
Nah. Nope.
Even then.
Yeah, exactly. Even then, call my lawyer. I mean, I think I yelled lawyer so many times when the state police picked me up in like 2019 that they just had my mom come and pick me up because they were straight annoyed with me.
Damn.
They were done with me.
They had had enough.
Straight done.
No more.
Yeah, I'm just glad that that part of my life's behind me.
As you should be. You know? You've come a long way.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Hey, you already know.
Yeah, nah, this is a dope sample, but you know I love vocal samples, so
Man, I love me some vocal samples.
like
too.
warped vocal samples are like make some of the best beats that I've literally ever heard.
No, that's a fact.
Let's see what he's doing.
See, I'm probably going to have to chop it somewhere because it's too long.
Too long for a loop.
Too long for what I want from it, yeah.
Yeah.
I just got to shorten it up a little bit or something.
I like that. Yeah. I was like right there was a good spot.
See what it sounds like.
Right there was a really good spot.
Hoping so. It's where it looked like it should have stopped. Now let's see how it sounds.
Yeah, nah, I like that. I like that a lot.
Should be pretty close. Throw it in there, see what happens.
And you know, I'm curious to watch this too, because, I mean, obviously, I want to learn how to make beats myself.
That's a fact. And once you like, in the beginning it was a little difficult, a bit of a learning curve, but like, once you get to the point where you hear something in your head and you can put it in the machine, it's crazy.
Yeah. Is there a way that you can pull, like, samples from, like, old records
Yeah,
into
absolutely.
that? Yeah.
Mhm. Yep.
Because I have a ton of old records from my grandparents' house we could use.
Yeah, we would just take a record player and hook it up through the interface and then like play it and record it on the computer.
That's
It's pretty easy.
That's dope. Because, like, honestly, there's, like, some really weird ones, like old Navy songs, old, like Army
Navy,
songs.
Navy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like the U.S. Navy.
Huh.
Like old Army songs, like random stuff like that.
Some obscure stuff.
Yeah, and then some, like, actual more mainstream music as well. But
That's
there's
what,
also, like, there's some crazy things that you would never even think existed on vinyl.
oh man, that's where you find all the good stuff.
That's a fact.
Some of the rarest music you've ever heard have probably been from a vinyl.
That's a fact.
Especially when it comes to sampling. So it sounds like I'm still gonna have to adjust it.
You could cut it right there, right before the. Right before the.
Hold on, what does it sound like it's a metronome?
Like right here, where it gets silent. You know what I mean?
But I'm trying to have that.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Okay.
hard to.
Yeah. Oh,
Like because I like that part too, but if I had to pick, like,
I'm gonna get it.
I'm gonna get, I'm gonna get it.
I guess what I want. Let's test it out. See what we gotta do. You know what? This might just be a tempo issue. Let me fuck with some shit.
Oh, I love that you can hear the metronome.
Yeah, I don't always leave it on, but it definitely helps, especially when you're
Super
using something
helpful.
like this, staying on beat.
Yeah, no, that's super helpful. My mom has one of those like straight actual metronomes that like
Oh yeah,
that swings. Yeah, one of the old school ones.
that's for the official instrumentation practice.
Oh yeah, because I mean, you know, my mom plays like 8 different instruments.
Which is crazy.
Like she can play so many different instruments. It's ridiculous. That's why today actually she went to do like she's judging like a bunch of kids like doing their solo music, and if the teachers think they're good enough, they give them a scholarship for private lessons.
Oh wow,
Yeah, so that's what she did today. So
that's pretty cool.
yeah,
She was a music teacher before she was a regular teacher.
yeah, that's what her degree from SUNY Potsdam is in.
Okay.
Is for music education.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And then she has an early childhood psych with an education master's.
Damn.
Like she minored in early childhood psych and then got her teaching degree. And back then it was called like your certification. I don't know if they still call it that, because that was something I considered doing, but I'll snap at a little kid.
Yeah, I feel it.
Can't do it.
Be having the parents come to the school.
That's what I've said to numerous people. Like I can't do infants. Like, or like I need a pre-made 7-year-old.
Right. Yeah. That's what T and I talk about sometimes. Whenever we do talk about stuff like that, like it'd be cool to just skip that phase and jump straight to the point where they're actually capable of having conversation with you and they understand stuff.
Yeah, I don't like diaper blowouts, bro. Oh my god,
Amen.
I've seen too many pictures of literally people that I know, not even just like on Facebook, like
Just going through the dude.
like not even just something people shared, like things that some of our friends have gone through with that, and I'm just like I would be throwing up cleaning that up, making more of a mess.
Yeah, I feel that.
So I don't even know what I would do. Like it would just I would be cleaning up a mess to make another mess to then have to clean up that too.
Hey man, diaper duty is tough work
Oh
sometimes.
nah, never. I can honestly say I've never changed a diaper in my entire life.
I have.
Never.
It can be rough. It definitely
That's
smells.
terrifying. That's terrifying to me.
As long as it's not super crazy,
Nah, that's still terrifying to me.
like shit all up the baby's back.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about with the blowouts.
Yeah, man.
Like they just straight blow out a diaper, and I'm just like, oh no, nah, I
Gonna need
can't
more
do
than
this.
some wipes for that.
I can't do this. Oh no, I would just spray them with the hose.
Yeah. Take them out back.
Exactly.
Oh, still.
Hit them with the like pressure washer on the lightest thing and put some of their body wash in it.
little soap. That's funny.
That would be, oh my God.
Sounds cold.
I mean, that's their fault. I don't care if they're an infant.
Nah.
They did it to themselves.
Well, it's not like they can get up and go shit it out.
Figure it out. That's why I need a pre-made 7-year-old.
I could see where there could be pros of that, and I could see where there could be cons. And I'm sure people who have started from the beginning would tell you that, oh, these are some of the best years. This, that, and the third. Or, it was all worth it.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Not for me. Because I'm not changing a diaper. I'll hire a nanny. I'll go broke hiring a nanny.
Yeah.
Literally go broke.
Paying somebody to change the diapers.
That's a fact. So, how you gonna keep that?
Well, let's see. Huh. Actually, oh, okay. There we go.
You say it's playing the whole. It had like the whole thing, right?
Yeah, it didn't actually register my cut.
Yeah. And then there's.
I might have to stretch it.
That's how we figured out how to edit the audio of this.
Of what?
Of like from this and matching it with the audio from the camera.
Oh, stretching it?
Yeah. That's how I figured that out.
Stretching tools can be helpful.
Yeah, that's a fact. There it goes.
Yeah, I think the tempo's too fast now. Just a little.
Should we do the squirrel voice?
The squirrel voice. Sounds like you swallowed a whole helium balloon.
That's the best. Your own natural voice effects.
They have a lot on there too. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
You got options.
Yeah. That's a fact. And I mean, once we reprogram this, because I had to reset it because it wasn't registering the micro SD card one day.
Really?
Yeah, so I had to factory reset it. That's why we lost all of the ones that we programmed into it.
Damn.
But I got it to work again.
That's good.
Thank God.
So it's the same card?
Yep.
Okay.
Same. Their same micro SD card.
How many of those do you have now?
I just use the same one because it's 128 gigs.
Oh, damn. It's a lot of
I
gigs.
have like, I mean, right now it still has 12 plus hours of recording time
Damn.
that we could do.
That's a lot of time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The cameras don't quite match up to that. Like the cameras, every like half hour, we have to take like a commercial break.
Oh, okay.
But
There's no way to put something in the camera to make it longer? Or no?
We've been working on the programming of it.
Okay.
But until we get that, like, because I couldn't format an SD card that would work in my camcorder for the wide lens. If I can figure that out, we could record for like days as long as the battery's good. You know what I mean? But formatting SD cards is not fun at all.
Now, when they say format, what do they mean? Not like erasing it, right?
No.
Okay.
No. It's just like getting it to go from like Canon to Apple.
Oh, okay.
Like going to like iOS and everything.
Oh, so what is it gonna like change the file type or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because when I open up something that like when I open up something that I recorded on my iPad, it just shows me the script writing.
Weird.
Yeah, so it's super confusing, but slowly figuring it out.
That's good.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I mean, as you go along, you're only gonna learn more things. You know?
No, exactly. And I mean, I always appreciate the encouragement you give me. That definitely helps.
Hey, man, that's how it should be.
Because there's days that I don't even want to touch this thing, that I'm just like, all right, I'll do something on it. You know what I mean?
And even if it's a little something, you know, you don't have to do a huge crazy thing. You know, you don't have to shoot like a 5-hour episode.
Oh yeah, no, that's why I just do my 5-minute videos at home. You know what I mean?
Sometimes that's all you need. There are people who do like 60-second videos that are getting crazy reach.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
I mean, look at TikTok.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I have to start. I have to start like spreading out what social medias I'm on, other than just Facebook and YouTube.
It's good to be on everything,
Cause like,
just in case.
Cause I mean, we could start making shorts out of some of these. Like that's basically the plan. So it's not just always going to be long form. We're going to have those little clips. You know,
How long are you thinking about making the clips?
like a minute and a half sometimes, depending on what we're talking about and what's funny and like, you know, how things go. It'll be like that.
Okay. So you said Facebook and YouTube so far?
Yeah. And you're the one that found. You're the one that found the YouTube last time.
I was gonna say, did I end up sending it to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
You did. I'm gonna bring it up.
But yeah, shit, man. Anything that's like relevant these days, you know what I mean? You know what? You could even, like, get on Spotify or, like, shit, with the podcast. Anything that.
That's a fact. No, they do have a whole, and there's a whole thing for podcasts. It's like a Spotify for podcasts.
Oh, really?
I forgot what it's called.
That's pretty cool.
I read about it like 2 nights ago.
Castify.
Yeah, it's something like that. Let me find it.
But yeah, shit, you know I'm getting old, so I don't know exactly what all the new and relevant social media are, but, you know, definitely like Instagram, for sure.
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
Twitter, maybe.
That's a fact. Oh, especially now that they do the freedom of speech and they don't care what you say. That's where we can put the ones where we can really just talk our shit.
That reminds me.
And go on Rumble too.
Yo, I heard about that, but I'm not exactly sure what it is.
It's kind of like the same thing, like
Okay.
just people going on and talking.
Oh, really?
And it's about it.
And it's an app, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So people are probably recording these videos from their phones and stuff like that.
exactly,
Okay.
exactly.
Yeah, I wonder what the layout's like. I just heard about it like the other day. So.
I can show you. But we're going to have to take a quick commercial break. And we'll be right back. All right, so we're back. And so you've decided that you're going to show everybody. This is how everything works. I don't have a clue about it, but I'm learning, you know?
Hey, man, one day at a time.
Exactly.
And that's the big thing about stuff like this and things in life in general, you know. People can overwhelm themselves trying to get to the end of something or get to where they want to be with a particular thing, but you got to understand that you can't do it all at once.
Yeah, and I'm a results person, so that's hard for me.
Yeah, this is definitely one of those patience things.
That's super hard for me to figure out. But this is what we got so far.
So I got the sample stretched pretty much where I want at this point. I just have to fix the kick drums.
Yeah, now this is fire.
Oh, and I haven't even put any effects on the thing yet. As soon as I slap some reverb on there, it's gonna sound super spacey.
Yeah, now that'll be sick.
I think I'll take that. Slide these drums back. Slide that one back. And then we're just gonna spice up our main note.
You said you're throwing some reverb on it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Super massive reverb, actually.
needs it. Can never go wrong with that.
See what our options are. We'll run a small reverb and see how that sounds first.
I thought that was super sick when I was practicing on this in my house and you were just sitting there doing all the presets and everything.
You gotta play with stuff.
Yeah, that was super sick.
See what sounds good, you know?
Exactly. That was super dope.
So I think we might even want to medium.
Who knows? I might start rapping again. Huh.
Hey man, that would be dope.
Oh yeah, I like that.
I might just have to fix the one.
I like that.
And then we'll wrap it up by throwing a snare on there, and then we'll probably end up continuing the beat sometime in the future.
Sounds good. Sounds good to me.
Find my snare drums.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna use two of them for a particular thing that I like doing sometimes. Oh. So instead of looking through a bunch of snare drums to find everything, we'll probably just wrap up and continue next time.
That's fine. So now you guys have finally seen my co-host. Dude is super talented.
Thank you.
Where can they find you?
YouTube, Spotify, Facebook, Instagram, pretty much anywhere that you can look.
And it's Antiquity Beach. Is
Yes.
that correct?
That is correct.
That's still correct?
Yep.
And this video you'll be able to find at Blocked Entertainment on YouTube. That's BLCKD Entertainment. So there's no vowels in the Blocked. So
None.
Or you can find this on my personal Facebook, which is JC JAYYCEE, or you can find it on Blocked Entertainment LLC on Facebook as well. Same spelling as YouTube. So, you guys have a good night. Love your families. Stay in recovery, whatever that means to you. Y'all have a good night.
Peace.